CUPE members on the picket line today were overjoyed by that news that they're going to go back to work. But at the same time, they're not too sure they can trust the Ford government. Sweeney has that story.
On the CUPE picket line, school workers waited anxiously around a loudspeaker to hear the news from their union leaders.
We have received and can confirm that the Premier will introduce and support legislation that will repeal Bill 28 in its entirety.
And it was good news.
It's a great thing for us. I mean, we're fighting hard. We need a decent wage.
We have to stand up for ourselves. If not now, when are we going to stand up for ourselves?
He blinked. He came in with a baseball bat, and we came back with a vengeance.
CUPE leaders say support from Labour and the public forced the provincial government to back down.
The public support's been absolutely amazing. The parent groups that were supporting us, we had support from all the unions across the province because they knew that what Doug was doing was wrong, right? He was coming after the lowest paid group of people and thought that the province wouldn't notice. And we stood up and said no.
I have members making $39,000 a year using food banks on Fridays every day just to feed their family. You know, unfortunately, Mr. Lecce, Mr. Ford, they don't understand that. But the public understands.
But after putting the legislature through days of extended debate on legislation to override constitutional rights, then backing down, the Ford government could pay a price. Political science professor Peter Grafe says it may erode confidence in the government, costing them goodwill and votes in the next election.
You know, a government that enrages so many Ontarians, forces all kinds of parents to come up with last-minute plans for who's going to watch their kids and the learning and so on. A government that's willing to do that without really thinking through what it planned to do is going to pay a political cost. People are going to say, are they professional?
Which is the question some CUPE members are asking, even though they won this time.
I'm relieved, very relieved, and skeptical at the same time.
I don't believe it until I see it in writing, and let's keep going, girls.
I honestly hope that they just come to a fair agreement and that we can get back to work and get our kids back in school and put this to rest.
So school is on again tomorrow morning. The school boards in our region that were affected by the strike confirmed that things will be back to normal tomorrow, with CUPE members back at work and schools open. Any question, check their websites or social media.